Hello. If you're a person who likes puzzles like I do, you enjoy when a puzzle lets you figure it out a little bit, even though you know what it's going to be in the end. Well, I bought these two puzzles from Hobby Lobby. And to no offense to Hobby Lobby or to them, they didn't quite give me that. Now, I like the design. They actually have a puzzle on the top of the box. I guess that's some other time I'll try to get it off because it's a fully completed puzzle. It's a puzzle, y'all. It's a puzzle. I bought this some time ago, so I thought they may not be in the store anymore, but I happen to be there today because I'm addicted. I'm a Hobby Lobby whore. And so I went there just to see what else they had and what's going on, and to look for some ink cartridges and just see what's going on. Cause even if they didn't have them, just went. These are for the that e-printer by We Are Memory Keepers, the little handheld one. So since I was over there and they had 40% off, I just checked to see if they had any more. But I do have these two, and they do have these two in the store. Okay. I opened them and didn't take them back, even though it wasn't quite what I wanted. I still think they're pretty. And see, they have this with the cupcakes. This is how it looks. They are two totally different sets of puzzles, but it just shows that the different ones. I'm just showing you the different ones. They have the ones with the shoes, ones with the teacups. And I would get both of them. I would get both of them, even though I think it's a faulty puzzle. And it says they have 12 cupcakes shaped puzzles. It's 500 total pieces by CrazArt. I like them. I get a lot of their stuff. Now it's $10.99, so I probably got it with 40% off. I don't know. It may have been 50% off. It's hard to say with Hobby Lobby now. But they give you puzzle glue included, and it says on the packaging that the actual puzzle is larger than shown. Okay, so I'm going to show you why I was disappointed. Not by the size, but the puzzle comes, most of it is already put together. And I know I could break it up. I could break it up before I got it out. That's not the point. Is that the point you want to make? But it's not the point. The point is, look at here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to finish them, and I'm going to use the glue and glue them down, and I might use them for coasters or something on my table. And then it wasn't just this one. This one is pretty much all together. And they are larger than the actual size that this was. So I was surprised because I really liked that size and I really thought that was cute. But not only did that box come like that, but this one also. So it's like you're really not getting to do a puzzle. They could have just sent it to me as a picture and glued it too. I thought I had opened this. I opened the box, but I didn't open the package itself. But you see, the puzzle is done. And I'm not gonna be overly disappointed, I guess, just slightly. Because I have probably over 50 boxes of puzzles downstairs. And then what is going on is, I may be moving, may be looking to try to, well, we're looking, we haven't filled out any paperwork yet to decide if we're going to move or if we've got pre-approval or anything. But if I move, I don't want to move a lot of puzzle boxes. I mean, I'll be moving puzzles. They'll be glued together. I don't want to move a lot of boxes because the boxes take a lot of space. So what I'm trying to do is a lot of my arts and crafts, jewelry and stuff that I have here, I am trying to, instead of continue to buy storage for it, I'm trying to use these things for what they were intended. And I'm opening up this box because I was trying to see if I threw it away, would it not take up a whole lot of space? But you know, it may or may not. This isn't a big deal, but when you have a whole bunch of them, it becomes a big deal. So I can stop making that noise. So yeah, I'm just trying to use the things I've bought. I've bought puzzles over the years and I've done them. There's one underneath this tablecloth at this table that I'm sitting at. It was supposed to be glued, and my husband, he's not a puzzle person, so he'll get them and he'll tear them up and rip them, throw them away and all of that stuff, and has no concern for my love of the puzzles. But I enjoy them all the same. And so I was saying if I did a puzzle a week, I was counting them. Probably some of them I couldn't count. I would probably have enough to do one each week. But last week I did 2. Seems like this week I'm going to do 2 because I'm just going to go on and glue these. And, you know, let sleeping dogs lie. And then maybe next week I'll do something. Maybe I won't. But I have plenty of things to do. So I'm trying to do them. I'm trying to start being, remembering to do some of the things I'm going to do on video. But like I said, this is already done, so I don't know anything that I could do besides show you how I'm going to glue it. I can show you how the glue comes. It doesn't come in a bottle or tube. It comes in a little packet like this. And so, you know, I'm just going to open this up at that little slot, put a glob of glue on it. And because I was one of those children who when we were in elementary school, we liked putting glue on our hand and letting it dry and then pulling it off. I know we weren't the only ones. Everybody kind of did that, right? Right. So, yeah, I'm going to do that. Oh, it's thicker. It's thickalicious. Sorry for hitting the camera. But I at least try to make sure it hits all of the where the cuts are in the puzzle. And I just rub it across. You know, it's one of those things where somebody may be thinking, well, you're gonna get your fingerprints, you know, you're gonna have the lines. If you use a brush, you're gonna have the lines. If you get a sponge, you may have some markings. So it's just the way it is. But I don't know. Well, I won't say that people don't look that close. Because at the hospital I go to the VA hospital here in Birmingham, Alabama. And on some of the canvas that they have at the main hospital, I can see the brush strokes. But then now I'm thinking, oh, that could be finger strokes. And so this is actually this, can you see it? This is actually this cupcake here, and it's behind the sticker there. So there's a piece missing. So when I find that piece, because I don't have it right now, but when I find that piece, I'm going to stick it in, and then I'm just going to add glue to that spot. But so that's how I'm going to glue them down. I put that glue on there, and I rubbed across it with my fingers. And then whatever backing I have it on, I move it around a few times. Because I want to make sure that it's not stuck to these 2 boxes. And of course, if it was, I could lift it up. But at the same time, I just don't want it to get stuck to the boxes, where in some situations you can have stuff get stuck, and then you have to rip it away, and you rip away the cover. Now, you know, I wasn't thinking about doing this, but now I'm thinking I'll probably, after I finish these, cut the covers off and make it into a a little book, because I got the cinch tool, and I can make it into like a notebook and put the little holes across the top. I like putting them across the top instead of sideways because I'm left-handed, and I don't want my hand hidden when things are on that side. And then I could do it Japanese style or Oriental style and put them on that side. But then if you're turning that way, you're going to hit your hand too. So in order to avoid that, I just put it at the top. You know, like, let's see, where do I have a notebook here? I kind of did some, and then I had some and somewhere. But you know what I'm saying. Just like I could put some holes in the top of here and flip them back. That's what I mean. So, yeah, so this is what I'm going to do with these puzzles. And I'm still going to enjoy it, even though I'm going to only get to put maybe 1 or 2 pieces of the puzzles together. And I'm going to set them all out to dry. And with that, I bid you adieu. Goodbye and good night.